You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Miller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He'll check this one down. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Rattler. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's Miller. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love.
Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, And they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. A third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now Rattler. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Fullback trying to power it across. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Hand off here for Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Throw left side, complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Rattler setting to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They run. It's Miller. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Working quickly here. They go play action here. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hauled in left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Commanders with the football. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw complete to Sinnott. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short, Daniels. Taken in by Williams outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called by the offense. And with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Again, Daniels to the air. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Daniels. Complete out to the right. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Daniels on first down. Headed out right. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Robinson on the inside give. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels from the pistol. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Commanders take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Daniels now against a blitz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Miller. He's contained at the line for no gain. Shaq Thompson finishing that play off. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motioning the tight end now. Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it downfield working the left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, around to Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Now Daniels to throw. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Throw on 3rd down. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Rattler. Finds a man right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It is cut left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Rattler buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Put the body on the line for his team. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's on the move. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Looking to throw it. This throw is caught. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So here are the Saints facing a consequential two-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point.
Throwing now. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Lante Taylor has it.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Again, right side to Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Again, it's Miller. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. Now, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL.